Part 3. Applying what you've learned. Where to Start Guide. How to use this section. Each of the following chapters in Parts 3 and 4 shows you how to apply my foolproof Analyze, Strategize, Attack formula to specific areas of your office, home, and life. Resist the temptation to dive into these chapters without having read and absorbed the material in Parts 1 and 2, which provide you with the full context of the many tips provided in these practical chapters. Parts 1 and 2 are designed to change your entire approach to the organizing process so that you will finally meet with success when you tackle the spaces of most concern to you. Each chapter follows the structure of my Organizing from the Inside Out formula, starting with Analyze and moving through Strategize and Attack. Rather than explain again what each step means, I will provide sample responses from my clients to spur your own thinking and specific tips related to the particular area you are working on. The examples are neither definitive nor meant to be followed to the letter. Their sole purpose is to give you ideas so that you can custom design and maintain an organizing system that conforms to your unique way of thinking, your own habits, and what's important to you. Where to start? If you are facing an entire house full of many years' worth of clutter, it can be daunting to figure out where to begin. My philosophy in choosing a starting point is this. Pick the space you either spend the majority of your time in, find the most irritating in terms of clutter, or that's keeping you from reaching your personal or professional goals. Many people shy away from those spaces, starting in a less significant room, the garage, attic, basement, or a spare room, because it's filled with a lot of junk. They think the decisions will come easier to them. But it's a big mistake to start so far from the center of your daily life, unless it's the only disorganized area you have, because you'll wind up investing many hours and all your initial motivation, energy, and effort organizing a room that won't make a significant difference day to day. Instead, choose a space that you spend a significant amount of time in every single day. You'll feel the benefits for your efforts immediately. This provides you with the reward, energy, and encouragement you will need to undertake the rest of your home or office. Which area would have the most impact? Please refer to the video for page 82 for the checklist. You can also write these down and check them off yourself as you listen. Handbags, briefcases, suitcases, traditional offices and filing systems, home offices, cubicle workstations, mobile offices, home information centers, attics, basements, garages, bathrooms, bedrooms, closets, kids' rooms, kitchens, living rooms, photographs. You can also choose whether to start out small or big. To start small. If you've never been organized in your life and this whole process is new to you, starting small produces swift results for a limited investment of your time. In your home, try starting with one closet, Chapter 17, the bathroom, Chapter 15, the refrigerator, Chapter 19, or your handbag, Chapter 7. Each of these spaces can be organized in a matter of a few hours and can be very rewarding. If you need to organize your office and you find it overwhelming, select a contained area to practice on. Begin with your pencil drawer, supply closet, bookshelves, or one particular group of papers, perhaps your catalogs, to give yourself a microcosmic experience of the benefits of the Analyze, Strategize, Attack methodology. Before we go into starting big, please refer to the video for the text block on page 83 which I will read now. Secrets of a Professional Organizer. Organize one room at a time. What if your home is so disorganized that your categories of belongings, CDs, books, clothing, are located all over the place, mixed up in every room? Shouldn't you gather and consolidate things, CDs, books, clothing, from every room first and then figure out what to put where? No! You will never see progress if you try to organize your whole house at once. If there are currently no consistent functions for any of the rooms in your home, start by planning on paper. Read The Kindergarten Model of Organization in Chapter 5 and Julie's Law of Visible Dramatic Results in Chapter 6. Now, pick the first space you'd like to reclaim, the top priority room on your list, and completely reorganize that before moving on to the next one. As you put items onto shelves and into drawers, leave room to grow. You will discover more items that belong in that space as you work your way through the other rooms. The idea is to take back one room or space you can enjoy fully. Create an organized oasis. As you find objects in other rooms that belong in your oasis, integrate them, unless you decide they aren't so important to you after all. Now, to start big. If you prefer to get right into it and take on an entire room, it is doubly important that the room you choose is one where you spend a lot of time. That way, you'll experience a big payoff for your efforts. Some people choose the bedroom because they want to begin and end their day in a peaceful environment. Others select the front hallway because it's the first place they see when they come home at night. Some zero in on the living room or kitchen because they consider it the hub of their household. In an office environment, people who start out big often begin with their desktop because that's where progress on the most current and relevant projects is made. Remember, you don't need to put your entire life on pause to get organized. You didn't get disorganized overnight, so don't expect to turn things around overnight either. Clearing things out is best done in stages. If you have a long history of being disorganized, as I did, it can take anywhere from a year to 18 months to do a full organizing overhaul of every area of your home or office. Do one space, big or small, at a time, and enjoy it for several months before moving on to the next one. Focus on what you accomplish instead of what's left to be done, so that you savor the progress you are making on the way. Insider's tip: do one project every 2 to 3 months. If your entire home or office is a mess, make an organizing calendar for the year, planning which projects you will work on when. Don't aim to complete more than one project every 2 or 3 months, using the time between to enjoy your newfound system and concentrate on maintaining it. For example, month to project. January, clothes closet. February and March, enjoy your clothes closet. April, front hall. May and June, enjoy your front hall. July, kitchen. August and September, enjoy your kitchen. Maintain it. October, household papers. November, keep the household papers organized. December, living room. Boom. Gather your supplies. Before getting started on any organizing project, it is extremely helpful to gather all the supplies you will need to accomplish it. This will keep you focused on the work because you won't be distracted looking for cleaning materials, making sure you have enough garbage bags, or setting up that CD player to help you keep your nose to the grindstone. Here are the supplies I recommend. Large, durable trash bags. Clutter can be heavy and bulky. Cheap bags will tear, adding frustration. Empty boxes for sorting your items, labeled as follows. Give away. Use a separate box for each destination if you will be giving things to several sources. Belongs elsewhere. Save orphaned items in this box to relocate to their proper room at the conclusion of your organizing session. Needs repair. Use this box to assemble items you want to keep that need fixing. Write a deadline for repairing them on the box, for example, 1 month. If you haven't repaired the items by then, it's time to let them go. Dust buster, dust cloth and spray, broom and dustpan for cleaning temporarily emptied shelves, drawers, and floor space behind furniture, a prime opportunity not to be missed. Box of plain manila folders for sorting papers. Post-it notes for temporarily labeling piles of stuff and groups of items as you sort. Pencil and notepad for writing instructions to yourself about action items, such as future to-dos that may come up as you work. Corrugated banker's boxes for keeping file folders with sorted papers neat, tidy, and upright as you design your new system, and for archiving papers designated for storage. Beverages and snacks for preventing dehydration and maintaining your energy. Also, prevent having to disrupt your session with a quick trip to the store. Here on page 85, if you refer to the video, you will see a graphic showing a banker's box, very handy for housing temporary files and archiving papers, and more. Photo courtesy of Fellows Manufacturing. Okay, now let's get organizing.